Good afternoon, welcome back. First of all, somebody mentioned that we wear the same clothes all the time. Yeah, you're right. Anyway, moving on.
Well, you look.
Yeah, over there. Fit a diesel
everywhere.
bad boy. T6, I think it is. Is that T6?
Yeah.
Yeah, T6, yeah. We've still got this to plod along with today, which I think is my plan for today. But we've also got another van that was meant to be here this morning, I think. I don't understand why it's not here. For some reason it's not here. But it's paid up front, so it should be here. I don't know why I give you this information, but this is what these videos are about, giving you all the information. We had a guy come Friday, I think it was, wanting a full van conversion doing. We agreed on a deal and everything. That's a deal done as far as I'm aware. I haven't taken a deposit yet, but it's coming back today because actually he wants it started in like 2 weeks' time, which is close. So I need to get a load of stuff ordered and that. So he's coming back today to discuss that. I've already got plans. It's all been done on computers and that. It's a relatively straightforward layout, but it's got a decent sized budget to it. So me and Lee are hopefully going to work through some plans to try and push some new ideas on into a van build and that. But for today, hopefully this diesel is going to go well on this T6. The other guy's coming in for a skylight, a window and a diesel eater. Hopefully that's going to go well. And I'm going to continue the bed because I made this little scribe template here for the bed. So I'm going to carry on working on that today. And then, there you go, that's it, that's the plan. Tomorrow, Bob's coming to pick his van up. Bob's van is almost done. I've got to put I forgot about Bob's van. I'll tell you about Bob's van. Bob's van's had the EcoFlow system ripped out because it's shit. He's had it for 6 months. He's been in Morocco, full sun, all the time. It's not charging. When he's driving, it's not charging. EcoFlow power kits, for anybody who's interested, are not compatible with smart alternators. That's from EcoFlow. EcoFlow said they're not compatible with smart alternators, which is a massive oversight on their part and ruined that system. Absolutely ruined that system completely. So that system is getting ripped out. That system has been ripped out now, replaced with a Renogy and Fogstar battery setup. Exactly the same as what I've got in my van, which is why I'm putting it in his van, because it's tried and tested by me, so that's it. I'll put that system in. Only thing I've got to do is put him a new fridge in, because his fridge broke. Biggest things happen. Again, he's had it 6 months. I don't think there's really any warranty on the fridge. It's going to be more trouble than it's worth trying to get the warranty on the fridge. I can't remember when I bought it. I don't even know where the receipt is or anything. We've bought him a new fridge. We're putting a new fridge in, and that's it. So when you get a van built from us, we try and help regardless of what goes on. Once I put that fridge in, he's going to pick it up tomorrow, and then he's going to come back for, let me think, he's going to come back for another MPPT solar charge controller fitted, and then an external additional solar point put on the outside of the van. We don't have that right now, but Bob's desperate to get his van back. He lives in his van as well, so he's desperate to get back. So we're going to send him away tomorrow, and he'll come back maybe later in the week or maybe week after, and we'll put him some additional solar, because he's got external solar panels that fold out. So while he's in Morocco, because he's going back to Morocco, he can just plug into the side of his van and have an extra solar panel to charge his batteries up. So that's the plan with that. But once that's gone tomorrow, then that's it. So breathe, Liam, it's Monday morning. Can you tell I've had a can of Monster? You probably can.
Metal.
Yeah.
Half and all.
What are you doing?
Hello. Hey, what we doing? Diesel eater.
This diesel eater.
In this absolutely mint T6.
I'm absolutely mint T6, isn't it?
Yeah. No, it's tiny. It's done about 16,000 miles from new. It's so clean.
It is very clean. Very, very clean. That's a nice bed as well, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't know how to use it though. Oh, found an handle. Rib bed. Get it?
Rib bed. Very nice. So yeah, they put a diesel eater in it. See if I can show you where it is. Hidden under the rock and roll bed.
Just look where that position.
I'm gonna have to move. I'm gonna have to take camera off tripod to show them this. There we go. 2 kilowatt heater. Very professionally done
Very professionally
by
done.
Andy.
Very professional.
Well done, Andy.
Well done, Andy.
Round of applause for Andy.
Round of applause for Andy. Are you going to do it today, Lee?
Am I going to do anything? I'm just supervising. I've got a drill in my hand. What are you doing?
I just wound that thing up.
You've tightened up on your finger.
It's going well today. Oh dear. The other customers come now with the other customers' expectations exceeded what I thought we'd agreed, which is getting a common thing now. But we're going to do his van tomorrow. He's leaving it with us as long as he can. We're going to try and do some additional work to it, but I'm limited. But I'll update you on that later on. So Uncle Bruce has replaced the electrical system, the EcoFlow system, because it was wank. Fogstar battery, 300 amp hours, all the fuse boards labelled and everything. It's got energy charge controller, energy inverter charger. The charge controller is also a DC to DC combined unit, which is pretty sexy. Same inverter as I've got in my van. I've got a slightly bigger battery than that, but there we go. And then on top of that, I've done some other work inside. Fitted him a new fridge. The new fridge was slightly smaller than the old fridge, which was annoying, but obviously it had been built in. So Lee and Andy have raised it up on a platform, and this actually pulls out, so there's an extra bit of hidden storage for anything that you might want to smuggle to Morocco, or out of Morocco actually. There's a controller for the Renogy inverter to turn it on and off. Rather than the big display panel, the EcoFlow display panel is now got on-off switches, which is a bit more basic, but tried and tested. As you can see, it's all labelled up by Uncle Bruce. Vans as far as the eye can see in the car park today, aren't there, Lee?
There's vans everywhere.
There's vans everywhere.
And it's going to get busier.
Why is this side not working? Fifth set of LED lights. And now these ones aren't working properly either. So that's just a nightmare.
That was working a minute ago.
What, on all colours?
Oh, no.
Yeah, there you go, it's not working. It wouldn't do blue or white earlier when I tried it. So, say that again?
So it's get scraper behind that or something, prise it off. It's like, it's not screwed round, it's stuck.
Is it?
Stuck like
It's gone off.
Oh yeah, just get scraper then. It's in third drawer down on toolbox.
Why has it gone off now?
There we go, trials and tribulations of a van builder.
It's that way.
This customer's just been down just to check everything. She was a bit worried that the bed was too small and some bits and bobs are different, but we've sorted it. And now I'm just going to cover the old door cards that go there, so she can use them to tie stuff to and pin stuff to and hang dream catchers from and all that kind of stuff. That cupboard is now done, and that's as it's staying. We're just going to start work on the kitchen on this, but we're waiting on them bringing the hob cooker combo. Once they've brought that, we can start work on the kitchen, once we know where everything's going. We just... You're just amusing yourself.
Yeah. I figured something out.
What?
The actual buttons are wrong. See that on bit?
Yeah.
Right. The white bit's on. Alright, it worked.
Bye, Felicia. Right, we just took payment for another van, so as soon as this is out, we're starting a new van that's getting delivered on Friday, and it is a good budget, no corners cut, no expense spared on this one, so we're excited about that, and we've got some really good ideas. Me and Lee have been sending each other messages for a little while. What's that?
That the mount for the EcoFlow monitor.
Oh, you sexy man.
Yeah. Glued on.
Yeah.
Have you got a coalition vans thing?
In one of them drawers.
That's going on.
Yeah, sound. Yeah, so we've mainly have got we have like inspiration evenings, don't we?
Yeah.
Where we send each other pictures of inspirational vans and that. So we've got some really good ideas that we've definitely not stolen from other people. We've just took inspiration from other people, which is different to stealing from other people. So, and the customer's happy with us having free reign of this van. He's got some things that he wants, and that's cool. We'll do all them things, but everything else is stuff that we're going to be creative on. So we're excited about that. That project will start. Well, Lee's going on holiday next week. I wanted to go on holiday next week, but I'm not sure I can go. It might be a bit soon. I could do with getting this done, so I might go on holiday another time. Anyway, bugger off. It's been a mad day today. No progress on this van at all. Apart from the customer's bin and her dad's bin twice. The cooker's here. It's out of a caravan. The wood burner's been here, but I've told him I'm not fitting the wood burner. Too much backwards and forwards about what he wants us to do and what we're willing to do. I just said, forget it. I'll make you a little base for it to sit on, and then you can do it from there on. I'm not interested. Now there's some discussion about where the gas bottle's going to go and what size gas bottle. All this stuff should have been sorted out weeks ago, but that's where we're at. So I'm going to start the kitchen, although it ain't going to be easy to start the kitchen because we've only got half the stuff, but I'm at least going to get that mapped out. Once that kitchen's in, we build a seating area, then it's just putting the batteries and stuff in, then it's done. Lee's on holiday next week, so it's going to be down to me and Andy probably to finish this off. Yeah, so we've had lots of customers in today. Bob's picked his van up and gone. John is another customer that is here now, a previous customer. His water pump's broke, which is, you know, not our fault, obviously. We fitted a working water pump, the water pump's broke. We didn't know it was a water pump that had broke, but now we know. We've now got to try and find one. So Lee's gone out to go drive around to find one. There's not many places in South Yorkshire that sell water pumps, but we've found one place and they're 85 quid, which is mad. That's crazy money. So, but we've got to do it. We've got a customer that needs it done, so we just, you know, it's one of those things, swings and roundabouts. We make money, we lose money. John's been here all day so far. What is it, 1:30? He was here early this morning, so we want to get him out of the way as soon as possible and get him on the road. Then we've got the other van that was brought in yesterday to have skylight, window and diesel heater fitted. That customer wanted more work doing, but his budget was tight and we've had to say no to it. Because it's just not viable in any way. It would cost me, Lee and Andy more money than we'd be making on it. We're not able to do it. It's not like, I would like to do it, and I hope you all know that my work ethic is like, we try and help everybody out like we are doing with this one, and the previous two actually, but it's hard because the guy's lovely and that, but it makes me wonder sometimes how much people think it costs to build a van. So we're not able to do that, but we have got other work in. A new van is coming on Friday, and that's going to be a big project, so we've got some other stuff in the pipeline. I've said it a few times about this other stuff I've got in the pipeline. I've got some customers coming next week to discuss the big project, and I know that if that it's not guaranteed to be our project yet. Hopefully our reputation has carried over to where they are, and we can secure that job. Once we secure that job, it's not very often actually that I go looking for customers. Normally customers come to me, but on this occasion it's a project that I really, really want to do. So I'm going to try and bend over backwards to try and make sure that we get that project. And it's not for money either. Like, the money makes no difference. It's the same as any other build really, but it's a project I really want to do. I know that you'll be excited about it, and that's why I want to do it. We've had the customer come back with the Vario that came last week, the Mercedes Vario. He's messaged me wanting that done. Alright?
Alright.
You happy or sad?
Over the price, but over the...
Go on, how much is it? 85 quid?
So, mate, yeah.
Did you pay for it?
Out of mine, yeah.
Alright, sorry, alright.
Yeah, because I don't like wherever I've got that.
That wasn't on the fucking shopping list.
Oh, they're from home, by the way, but I had to...
Oh yeah, like this.
Me and Andy will share one and you can have one.
Anyway, where have you just been at Hillsborough?
Yeah, leisure tow shows.
Tow show, yeah. That's the only place in Sheffield that has that pump. Just to fill you in, not literally, because I know you like that. Me and Andy have made a fitting for this to stop the water temporarily while you fit that. Okay. Because the customer's van is full. The back of the van is full. So
we're not going in there.
So we can't get to the water tank.
Alright, fair play.
So we've made a fitting. That's a push fit fitting. He's doing it now. Yeah. So when you go into that van in a minute, you can just fit that in place, and then we'll take that fitting off and
quickly.
Yeah, quickly.
Hopefully. Cool.
Anyway, that's it. It's been a mad day, hasn't it?
Too many people turn up today.
There's a lot of people that turn up. Bob even brought his bloody sister. Right, we're on Wednesday now. The kitchen's taking shape. Gas locker is where it's going to be in the middle. The customer's going to do all the gas work. I'm not touching it because I ain't going to do that. But the cooker is where it's going to be. To be fair, that cooker doesn't look as bad now it's in. That hob bit ain't brilliant, especially with the knobs that don't, you know, aren't missing and that. But it is what it is. Bed frontal is done. That's how it's going to be. But it's going to have a door on it. It raises up here just to stop any bedding falling onto the sink and all that kind of stuff. It's going to have a double door cupboard there, which matches that double door cupboard there. It'll have a door here which will be sealed and a weep vent in with a gas locker. May even put a shelf in here so there's a bit of extra storage, or even a drawer might fit there, to be honest. And then yeah, that's what it's looking like. Currently I'm working on a plinth for the bottom here with holes in so it's got some ventilation on that side. Anyway, that's what we're up to. Lee and Andy are outside working on that other Citroen relay. They put a window in yesterday. I'll show you actually, rather than just talking about it. Hello there.
Hello.
Oh. It's a nice van, this actually.
Hello.
Hello.
You living the dream? Hello, you alright? Yeah.
Full van build.
So much stuff.
Quid.
So much stuff in there, though, isn't there?
So much stuff in there, yeah. Yeah, that's the window that they fitted. Very professional, sexy. Are you living the dream, Andy?
Living the dream, loving it. What?
He's a good lad, isn't he? I like him.
Oh, diesel eater. I forgot about that. Diesel eater's in. Dream team here now, isn't it?
They're just getting on with it, and I love it.
Yeah, you just sorted all the screws out, yeah. I'm gonna have a chat with you actually. So, obviously there's a bit of a fucking elephant in the room at the minute, with staff changes and that. Let me just turn this off. Yeah, there's an elephant in the room at the minute with staff changes and that. And you don't know who any of them people are. Lee was going to come and work here anyway, even before any staff changes. Lee was going to be the... I'm just talking about you, Lee. Lee was going to be the additional help because, in my opinion, 3 people is better than 2. 3 people is a good amount of people to work here. 4, when Bruce is here, it's all right, isn't it? But like, he's a bit of a knob, isn't he? Oh. I'm just kidding. I love Bruce. I love Bruce a bit. 3 people was perfect. So when a while ago, Lee was going to be the 3rd person, and I've known Lee a long time. I've known you a long time, haven't I, Lee?
Known us a long time.
Known us a long time. 20 years or so. Might be more than that actually.
Time?
Oh no, about 20 years actually. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
2001 we started load. South Yorkshire Dubs.
Whenever you started it, it would near
South Yorkshire Dubs, yeah. We were in a Volkswagen club together. Well, we kind of started a Volkswagen club together, really. Well, there were a few of us.
You did. We tagged along and we were sort of...
Yeah. So, yeah, we started a Volkswagen club years ago, so 2001-ish, I think it was, around that time, 2001, 2002. So, yeah, and he started building vans, so he was building vans anyway. And I've always said he doesn't need me, he doesn't need to work here, he does it himself, and he does a really good job. Some of his vans, if you have a look, what's your Instagram?
LKR Adventures.
LKR Adventures, and that's the same as your YouTube, isn't it?
Yeah, same as me.
Yeah, so he builds vans anyway, and to be honest, as I said to him before, you don't need to work here. You can do it yourself, and
But I wanted to, and I thought if we put all his effort into one company and I help you out, then we could probably take it somewhere.
Yeah, so that's the plan. But it didn't end up working out how I wanted. He didn't end up being the 3rd person, he ended up being the 2nd person. And that was good. But then, Andy, I've known for a couple of years, maybe 18 months or so. I went to go buy a car, I don't know if I made a video about it, I probably did. I went to go buy a car down in Canvey Island, Essex. And I put on Facebook, does anybody want to come with me to drive my car back when I buy this new car? And he was the only person, I didn't even know him that well, we were just friends on Facebook. And he was the only person that said, yeah, I'll come. So none of my real mates, not even Lee, said, we'll come with you. But he did. So I was a bit dubious about having a stranger for a 10-hour drive. But he did it. He turned up and we got on that. And I always wanted to repay him. He asked me if I'd got any work on. I said, yep, coming. And it was meant to be like the odd day, 1 or 2 days. We're trying to keep him busy, aren't we?
Yeah, and he's cracking on.
He's cracking on. So it's looking like that we're going to try and keep him on and keep him busy as much as possible, because he does just crack on with it, and that's what's good about him. So that's addressing staff issues, not issues, staff changes and that to a certain extent. I'm going to try and keep things PG about other situations. Definitely neglected camera today, but kitchen is about done. I've just put the doors on now and the bit for the gas lockery bit. Lee's putting the switch there for the shunt monitor. Customer's dad's been today. Dropped off a sink, so I'm gonna pop that sink in. That's my job for now. And then Lee's just sorting some of the electrics out, and then we're going to start the overhead storage. It's going to go along that side. It's chilly today. Chilly.
Got a driving man. Who's got a driving man?
Stuff started to arrive for the next build, including all this big pile of insulation here and vapour barriers and all that business. And then we've got the Renogy inverter charger, we've got water pumps, all that business, all that good stuff. It's all starting to arrive now. The new build up, hopefully. Oh, the water tank, forgot about that. Water tank is here. Hey, don't forget, we need to put, have you put the blind on that?
Not on this one.
Oh right, okay, hold on. Woo! Don't know why I doubted you. Yeah, the new build's starting in next week or so. So we're just getting rid of, gathering all the parts for that. That should be an exciting build. We're going to be stretching our legs on that one big time. It's going to be the best van we've done ever.
Don't tryna judge me for my say nay. No, don't tryna judge me for my humble. Utanga my toge for my gisul.
It's Friday. Listen, I feel bad. Let me tell you. I'm inside working with this on this wood, right? Finishing the seating area. That's my job today. Whereas the boys are out in the pissing down rain. I think we want to go out there and they're laid under the van. Oh, maybe they're not under the van, maybe they're inside the van. Maybe they're inside the van. Lee, you living the dream?
You're doing filming, I know that. I thought I heard him coming. It's a right good day today.
It's a really shit day for fucking living. What's this worktop? Look at that, it's MDF.
Oh dear. We'll keep shutting doors as well.
Yeah. It's a really bad day for it today. But we've got that Vivaro to also do a diesel heater and a window in. That brand spanking new Crafter there is the next big build that's coming in. Obviously that's my van. Lee's van's over there, Andy's van's over there. These aren't our vans, but shout out to them anyway. So, manic, absolutely manic at the moment, which is good. Andy, you're living the dream.
I'm living the dream, loving it.
It's piss wet through.
My skin's waterproof.
Skin's waterproof, so that's what matters, isn't it? Yeah. So yeah, manic day, and we couldn't have had, whatever Liam. Couldn't have picked a worse day to start raining, to be honest, because we really could have done without rain today, couldn't we, Andy?
Yeah.
But I'm building the braces around for the seating area, because then we can put the seat bases in. And then we've got to do some overhead storage, which that'll be next week now, because the customer is coming for this today. Andy and Lee are going to be busy on those two vans today. I don't think I'm going to get round to doing overhead storage, but we'll see. I'll try my best. It's good to be busy.
got loads of spares. Mr. Lee.
You living dream? You living dream? Are you warmed up
it
now? You warmed up? You dried out of it? Whoa, where's he gone? Where's he gone? There he is. Right, yellow Sprinter's fucking gone. This Sprinter that was in the workshop, the van, you know, the teal one. That one's outside for the time being while we fit this window and diesel heater to this.
Bring a feed
It's
out.
been a stressful day, hasn't it, so far?
Yeah, and we can't fit this under there either.
Why?
There's the void's there, but there's not enough room to come in with a feed then because there's another chassis bit. So then it's like a brick wall against it.
So where are people saying you fit these then?
I don't know. I've only looked in old version of this. We'll have a gander. It's got to go back.
You used to put them under the seat in older ones, didn't you?
Yeah.
So it don't fit, diesel heater don't fit under the seat, which is where the customer wanted it. We're then going to try an underslung bracket for
We're
it.
trying a T5 bracket.
T5 bracket don't work, surprisingly.
Don't work. An L bracket don't work.
L bracket don't work. So yeah, we're struggling with this one. But I'm not interested because I'm just starting to cut the window out. I've already done all the little holes and that. So at least I'm going to complete a job today.
If you could have it in back.
I tell you what, that's a bit close there, isn't it?
Yeah. I think you've done it wrong.
What?
I'm just kidding.
Yeah, probably did wrong.
When you put an hole in a van and it is wrong, then that's when it's time for home, isn't it?
I have done that before also. It's right, look, it's right.
I told him that I don't know what I'm doing down here, I'm just coming out of way, I think. Do you know what electric's doing on that?
Yeah, please, yeah.
Alright, Andy, you're on your own on that.
What?
I've escaped it.
What?
So I'm doing electrics on that.
Right, so it's Friday and the time is 10 to 6 p.m. and we're still at it. We've got diesel heater in a really strange place on this van. Believe it or not, this looks like it's fitted wrong, but that slant there, that slope, is the outside of the vehicle. We were going to try and fit it under the seat, but it wouldn't fit. So the customers suggested this is their bed area, so that's going to sit under their bed. So that's just getting plumbed in now as we speak. The window has been fitted. It's all in nicely. Job well done on that. And then on the Sprinter here. Lily!
What? Hey up, man.
Don't pretend to be nice with cameras on. On Sprinter, Lee's just doing some electrics. It is going dark, isn't it?
It's getting dark. So Ed Such is going to have
Ed Such is on. Lee's just doing some of the electrics, getting that sorted. Just built this storage seat type thing, but also there's going to be a wood burner on there that the customer's going to fit themselves. Almost bang in the middle of there actually, but you can still use this to store stuff on or sit on or whatever, and then underneath this place is for shoes and all that kind of business. And that's what the rest of the kitchen is looking like. All we've got to do, once the electrics are done, all we've got to do then is do some overhead storage across the back of here. So it's going to have a storage cupboard to here and then some sort of shelf that might be open at the back. Seats are all done, all ready to go. Is that all going in bin? Currently I'm just doing the flip up at the side of that worktop, which actually intrudes over the seating area, but it'd be a nice little table when you sat at that seating area. So that's what that is. I'm ready for this weekend. Ready. So as you can see, the brand new Crafter is here, ready for. It's not actually next week we're starting it, it's the week after we're starting it. Lee is on holiday next week, which is selfish of him. But I'm on holiday the week after, but don't tell anyone. This is going to get started when Lee is back. It's got such good spec, it's got everything on it that it's going to be good. It's going to be, I'm not just saying, it's going to be the best van we've built so far. Me and Lee have put our heads together and we've got a plan, and it's going to be. There's going to be some new things that you've not seen on this channel before, so we're excited about it. But in the meantime, the customers just picked up the Vivaro that was in for the diesel heater and the window yesterday. next week we're going to continue with finishing the Sprinter off with the teal walls. We're going to finish that off, and that hopefully the customer's going to take that next week. Toward the end of next week, hopefully we'll have nothing in. We've got a few things in the diary. We've got a diary now. This is Lee's influence. Lee is very organised, and I appreciate that of Lee. And Andy will be in next week also, because he'll be helping me out while Lee's not in. I can't thank Andy and Lee enough. Last week was a stressful week, especially yesterday, Friday. As you can hear, it's raining quite heavily. It was raining heavily yesterday, and they were working outside because we had the van inside. We had our van inside and a van outside. 2 vans outside, actually. So they were working outside in this pissing down rain, laid on the floor, fitting diesel heaters. It was stressful, but thankfully it all got done, and it was because of Andy and Lee, so I can't thank them enough. Thanks a lot. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next one. Have a good week. Bye, Felicia.